The last recession erased 8.7 million jobs. Most people never saw it coming. But the next one, it's already in motion. Banks are closing ranks. Layoffs are rising like floodwater in a sinking town. You think you have time, but time's already run out. This video may be your last warning. These are the 7 financial moves to make before the next recession. Move number 1. Stack emergency cash like you're jobless tomorrow. If your paycheck vanished tomorrow, how long could you survive? Be honest, because for millions, the answer is less than a month. Emergency funds aren't a nice to have anymore, they're life support. In a recession, the people with cash win, and the ones without beg. So here's your first move. Build a 3 to 6 month emergency fund, minimum. That means enough to cover rent, food, utilities, and gas, without relying on your job. Start by cutting fast. Subscriptions, dining out, impulse buys. Every dollar you keep is a future day you survive. Can't save fast enough? Sell. Side hustle. Downsize. This is war, not lifestyle optimization. This move isn't about comfort, it's about control. Cash buys you time, and in a recession, time is power. Move number 2. Get ruthless with monthly expenses. If a recession hits and you're still spending like it's 2021, you're not preparing, you're gambling, and the house always wins. This is where most people go wrong. They trim their budget like it's a diet, not a survival plan. You don't need a latte detox. You need a financial amputation. Audit every dollar. Cancel what doesn't keep you alive, employed, or mentally stable. Still holding on to 5 streaming platforms just in case. Cut it to 1 or none. If you're not watching it in a blackout, you don't need it. Forget normal. This isn't normal. This is about surviving the next 6 to 12 months with your sanity and savings intact. Ruthless budgeting isn't about lack. It's about leverage. The less you need, the more control you gain. Move number 3. Lock down essential insurance before rates spike. If a recession hits and you're uninsured, you're not just exposed, you're a walking financial target. Insurance companies love chaos because that's when they raise premiums. You think rates are high now? Wait until unemployment spikes and claim volumes explode. The worst time to buy insurance is when everyone else suddenly realizes they need it. It's like shopping for umbrellas during a thunderstorm, overpriced and too late. So lock in your essentials: health, renters, auto, and if you've got dependents, life. You want coverage locked before the panic wave hits. Don't wait for your job to offer it. Recession means layoffs, and layoffs mean losing employer plans overnight. Be independent, be early. Insurance is boring until it's your only lifeline. The peace of mind is worth every penny before everything goes sideways. Move number 4. Kill high-interest debt like it's a fire. Imagine being trapped in a burning house, but instead of flames, it's credit card interest climbing to 27%. That's what carrying high-interest debt feels like during a recession. Every dollar you owe is a spark, and recessions throw gasoline on everything. Lenders tighten up, rates rise, and suddenly your $100 payment covers just the interest. If you're carrying 15%, 20%, or higher, that's financial arson. Kill it now. Start with the smallest balance or the highest rate, but you need urgency like your future depends on it, because it does. Every month you wait, your money works against you. And in a recession, debt isn't just stress, it's a trap. The people who survive downturns don't just save, they cut weight. And high-interest debt is the heaviest anchor. Move number 5. Build recession-proof income streams. When your main job goes silent, will you still hear money coming in? If the answer is no, you're exposed. In a recession, layoffs aren't a possibility, they're a pattern. But the people who stay afloat, they've got backup engines. You don't need 5 businesses, you need one stream that pays rent when the storm hits. That could be freelance work, online content, reselling, or consulting. YouTube, print on demand, virtual assistant gigs. These aren't just trends, they're lifelines. The economy doesn't care about your loyalty to your job. It rewards those who adapt fast. Multiple streams don't just mean more cash, they mean survival. Imagine a recession hits and instead of panic, you scale your side gig. That's the power of leverage. Move number 6. Invest smart, not scared. The worst investment move you can make in a recession is doing nothing out of fear. Cash feels safe, but inflation eats it alive. Smart investors don't run, they reposition. When markets drop, They hunt for value, not hide under the bed. Think Warren Buffett during 2008. He wasn't panicking, he was buying. Wealth is built when prices are low, not when everything's booming. But investing smart isn't just about stocks, it's about balance. You need liquidity for emergencies and growth assets for the long game. Diversify, but with purpose. Real estate, T-bills, blue chip stocks, even I-bonds all still move forward while the economy zigzags. Don't follow the crowd screaming, sell. Follow the data and the opportunities everyone else is too scared to see. Move number 7. Get ruthlessly clear on your numbers. You can't win a financial war if you're blindfolded. Most people don't even know exactly how much debt they have or where their money leaks. Clarity is your weapon. You need to know your income, expenses, debt, savings, to the dollar. Start by printing out your last 3 months of bank statements. Highlight every recurring expense. You'll be shocked how much is bleeding out silently. Then, calculate your real burn rate, how much money you need monthly just to survive. Rent, food, gas, insurance, that's your battle baseline. Knowing this number gives you power. It tells you how much emergency cash you really need and how lean you can go when things get rough. Recession isn't just about reacting, it's about getting brutally honest and laser focused, because clarity kills anxiety and direction beats fear every time. This isn't just theory. This is your warning shot. The people who wait, they panic, they drown, they lose everything. But the ones who prepare, they rise, they dominate. This is your chance. Don't scroll, move now. Subscribe now if you're serious about building wealth before it's too late.